Let's talk about a real fun subject: indirect and direct object pronouns. Let's first try to define these terms in case you didn't pay attention in your English grammar class. What is a direct object? A direct object is something that receives the action of the main verb, of the action verb. Let's look at a couple of sentences. We ate a great pizza yesterday. Your verb is ate. What did we eat? A great pizza yesterday. How often do you see your mom? The verb is to see. How often do you see whom? Your mom. I see her every weekend. Where do you do your homework? Where do you do what? Your homework. I do it in my dorm room. So, a direct object answers the question what or whom. Notice that it can be a noun, pizza, mom, homework, or a pronoun, her or it. So these are your direct objects, or direct object pronouns. In Italian, it looks like this. Abbiamo mangiato, che cosa? Una bella pizza ieri. Quanto spesso vedi chi? Tua mamma. La vedo ogni fine settimana. Dove fai che cosa? I compiti. Li faccio nella mia stanza. Again, we have either a noun or a pronoun as a direct object. But notice one difference. In Italian, my pronoun goes before the verb, unlike in English. Direct object pronouns in Italian are these: mi, ti, lo, la. La, as you already can tell, this is a formal form. If I'm addressing somebody formally and I want to say, I saw you yesterday, I will use la. Lo and la are, lo is him and la is her, but also it, masculine it or feminine it. And in plural, it is ci, vi, li, le. Vedo la mamma molto spesso. To replace that, la vedo ogni fine settimana. Why do you think that we use indirect object pronouns? Well, to avoid repetition. It's not very natural to repeat la mamma in the question and answer every time I say it. So sometimes I just want to replace it with something shorter to avoid repetition. Repetition is not natural, and that's why we use object pronouns. Ho visto la mamma recentemente. Now check this out. What happens in the past tense? Ho visto is passato prossimo, past tense in Italian. When I use a direct object pronoun in front of a passato prossimo verb, my verb has to reflect the pronoun and reflect the gender and the number of the pronoun. This is true for the pronouns lo, la, li, and le. Those four, third person. And so I will say la ho vista domenica scorsa. Normally, Italian doesn't like to have these vowels across words, so the spelling will be l'ho vista. L'ho vista. If I'm talking about my dad, I would say lo ho visto, abbreviated l'ho visto. If I'm talking about my male friends, I will say li ho visti. And if I'm talking about my female friends, I will say le ho viste. In plural, I cannot elide the pronoun to L apostrophe, only in singular. Indirect objects are a little bit different. Indirect object is usually a person that the action of the verb is performed for or to them. For example, he gave me your book. He gave it to me. Who received the book? Me. I want to buy some flowers for my girlfriend. For whom? For my girlfriend. This year, I want to buy her roses. Indirect object answers the question to whom or for whom. And here they are. They can be either nouns or pronouns. He gave me, that's a pronoun, your book. He gave it to me. I want to buy some flowers for my girlfriend. That's a noun. I want to buy her roses. Pronoun. In Italian, this is what it looks like. Ha dato il tuo libro a me. Mi ha dato il tuo libro. Voglio comprare dei fiori per la mia ragazza. Quest'anno le voglio comprare le rose. Answers the question a chi or per chi. These in Italian are very, very similar. I would say almost interchangeable in some cases. These are all the pronouns. Mi, ti, gli, le, and then le formal. And then ci, vi, and plural for masculine and feminine is just going to be gli. There is another form, which is loro. It's indicated in your textbook, but that form you don't necessarily need to know to use actively because gli is predominantly used when we speak or write. Loro, however, is a little bit different because it is positioned after the verb. Compro I fiori alla ragazza. To whom? A chi? Alla ragazza. Le compro le rose. Ho comprato I fiori alla mia ragazza ieri. Let's see what happens in the past tense now. So what happens? Absolutely nothing. Le ho comprato le rose. So the verb in the passato prossimo does not reflect in any way indirect object pronouns. Only those direct ones. As always, please let me know if you have any questions after watching this presentation.